Hey, we're back. Hello, everyone. Whew. Let's talk to our teammates here. Get rank 2 with them. When walking in Machi, you hear Ayu's voice.
Karamachi used to be so beautiful. Hina and I worked so hard to prepare for our show, but we really shouldn't be performing or writing music when the world's falling apart like this. Hey, what do you think's gonna happen?
All depends on us.
Yeah, we can't count on anybody else to stand up and fight. The fate of this world depends on us. I bet there will be more like Denebola. If others do appear...
There's a chance more will die. We'll just defeat those two.
Of course we will. Denebola was a pushover. We can take whatever they throw at us. I'll never let them do this again. Never! Oh, sorry. I got a little caught up there. I think that cheered me up, though. Thanks.
What big bros are for.
Oh! Why do you always do stuff like that at the worst freaking time? You're an enemy to all womankind. Well, I've got to go anyways.
What?
I want to look around here some more.
I feel like saying big bro would have been worse to her. I think we were fucked no matter what statement we made there. Hinako is practicing her dance steps. Is that Kujo style?
Wow, I didn't know you were such an aesthete. You know that just by the footwork, and I know you've seen it a ton of times in the previous world. I had my doubts about dancing in that world, but not this time. I've decided to dedicate myself to doing what only I can do. So keep an eye on me and...
Hey, you there. Stop spinning around like an idiot. It's getting on my nerves.
The man standing nearby stares at Hinako with a disgusted look.
Watching some stupid girl dance around isn't gonna keep my stomach full.
Okay, don't watch her then.
If you got all that extra energy stored up, why don't you give your food rations to somebody who really needs them?
No.
Hey, you listening to me? You answer me when I'm talking to you.
The man is furious. He may try to hurt Hinako if no one stops him. You step in between Hinako and the man.
Who the hell are you? You with this dancing bimbo?
Rude.
Stop. I can handle this. Look, maybe my dancing's annoying to you. Maybe my dancing's not gonna feed empty stomachs. But let me tell you something. Smiles save lives. And there are people out there that really need those smiles right now. As long as there's somebody who smiles when I dance, I will never stop. Even if you came to try and attack me, you couldn't stop me.
You... hypocrite!
What?
Sorry.
Man runs away.
I didn't mean to get you involved. I'm ready to deal with criticism like that. I won't stop. I decided that in the previous world. I'm gonna keep on dancing no matter what.
Hinako, that wasn't criticism. That was just guy being jerk.
You helped me realize that.
Excuse me.
What now? Oh.
I've been standing over there and I watched you dance for a while and, your dancing is really beautiful. Bye!
Child smiles and runs away. Looks like you were right. You made him smile.
I guess so, huh? There's plenty more smiles where that came from. Well, I gotta get back to practice. And, thanks for trying to protect me earlier. See ya!
Hinako goes back to her practice. Alright, we got our rank 2s. Alright, so are we gonna have to meet with Miyako now, or are they gonna give me a chance to look at the other two? Alright, so do you guys want to do Nicaea's Return or Rumors of Demons? I kind of want to do Nicaea's Return, to be honest. We're gonna save. Shino Bazu no Ike. Find Daichi lost in thought, staring at his phone.
Something's different.
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
focus look doesn't really suit you, Daichi.
That man stole Leon's coat from Mario 4. Go take it back.
Hey,
True.
I'll have you know, I have deep thoughts sometimes too. I've even been known to muse from time to time. Get all this crap just for staring at my phone.
Is it emails from a girl?
Okay, your sarcasm isn't really helping the situation. Besides, my inbox is completely void of texts from girls. Zero, zilch, nada.
That's...
Why am I broadcasting this?
You're the one who brought it up, Daichi.
Anyways, I was checking out the Nicaea site. Here, take a look.
Nicaea? What about it?
Doesn't the design seem a little different? The logo's new, and before it was in beta. But now it says it's version 2.0.
True. It is not in beta anymore. Guy Tico's cool.
I know, right? Some days I really step up to the plate and knock it out of the park, huh?
Seriously, it's like you're not the same Daichi we knew. Are you sure you're the real Daichi? Not some useful imposter?
Oh, come on! I get one thing right and this is how you guys react? Man.
Do you think there's something significant behind these Nicaea updates? Nicaea was made by Psyduke after all.
Sorry, guys.
If we could actually find him, we could just ask him in person if there was a reason behind the changes. But he's not around at all.
I guess there's not a lot we can deduce without actually finding Psyduke. Especially why he chose to activate Nicaea again instead of just giving us the demon summoning app directly.
Yeah. Seriously, where is Psyduke?
Psyduke is the new Polaris, and Yamato is the new Psyduke. Well, we know Psyduke is the new Polaris, but... Well, in a way. Everyone looks at the new Nicaea site. Worry written plainly on their face. Alright, so we gotta do that now. I was gonna do something. Right, I know what I was gonna do. Even though Hinako's not in my team, I'm still gonna give her... I should do this. I'll put that on something. Okay. Chief Miyako. So I'm gonna be doing some major leveling off stream in this, just so it can go smoothly through the story again. And
sorry it took me so long to get us a car. The chief should be back by now. I'll take you to her at once.
I guess being able to use a car like this is a privilege just for gyps.
A lot of roads are blocked off.
Yes, Gyps is restricting traffic across the city.
you follow Makoto to the Diet Building's underground levels. Makoto produces an ID card to authorize herself at a terminal. Well, that's not an obvious location at all. Having the gyp symbol in the elevator.
I feel like it's been forever since we were here.
Brings back memories.
I like this thing. Command room.
Except for that clock. That clock definitely looks different than I remember.
It's because history changed.
All right. The whole Gyps organization is different.
It's certainly changed from the previous world. This world's Gyps branches have been unified under Chief Miyako Hotsuin, after all. And she does things a little different from Chief Yamato Hotsuin.
Thank you for coming, Miss Sako.
Chief Hotsuin, I brought the tamers from earlier to see you.
Yes, thank you for coming, all of you. Things were rather rushed earlier. I never got a proper chance to introduce myself. I am Miyako Hotsuin, Chief of Gyps. It is a pleasure making your acquaintance.
Yoko bows gracefully.
Thank you. There's no need. I've already received reports on each of you. To point, you are Ionita, correct? Gyps extends a welcome to you all.
Huh? That easy? We thank you for your hospitality, Chief.
There's no need for formalities. From your battle with Denebula, I can tell you're very talented demon tamers. We always welcome talent
As long as we don't rise against you.
here. An interesting choice of words, to be sure, yet accurate nonetheless. If you become an enemy to us, I shall give you no quarter.
Don't worry, I kicked the shit out of Yamato. You'll be
But
fine.
please, be relieved. Gyps has no reason to treat you as a threat.
That aside, you are a Hotsuin, right? Doesn't that mean you must be related to Yamato somehow?
Yamato. You've mentioned that name a number of times. Whom are you speaking of?
He's the chief of Gyps. In the previous world, that is.
What do you mean by previous world?
Well, the world we used to live in. I mean, you may not believe this, but we regressed the world once.
Regressed the world?
Yes. You see, in the previous world, mankind was faced with a calamity, a crisis of extinction. We were invaded by the administrator known as Polaris, and her servants, the Septentrion. The chief of Gyps in that world was Yamato Hotsuin. We worked together with Gyps to defeat the Septentrions and Polaris, and we left El Siduk in control of the Akashic Record to regress the world. Oh, his real name is Alcor, though. He's the one who passed on the rituals for demon summoning to the Hotsuin family, who could already control the Dragon Stream.
Yeah, what she said, and we were all there. We all fought the administrator in the previous world before coming to this one. So, this isn't our first time on this ride, and now you think we're crazy.
I see. So there was another world before this one. A world that pursued a different history altogether. Quite intriguing.
Wait, you actually believe all this?
Yes. You must understand. Earlier today, a being of the Triangulum appeared. That seems to rend most common sense. Another few anomalies on top of that certainly wouldn't perturb me.
Wow, I can get on board with this new chief. You're much easier to talk to than Yamato. Thanks, Miyako-chan.
Miyako-chan? If you please, refrain from referring to me so casually.
No need for formalities. Also, don't refer to me casually.
Sorry about that.
Back to this Yamato Hotsuin individual. I have never heard of such a name within Gyps or the Hotsuin family.
Not even in your family. It's not very likely he's simply not involved with Gyps.
Well, at the very least, I have no knowledge of a Yamato anywhere in the history of my family. I will contact my relatives just to be certain, but the answer will likely be the same.
Are you Yamato in drag? Are you him in disguise?
I'm not sure how to respond to that accusation. I am Miyako Hotsuin, and no one else.
Sorry, I had to.
As far as I'm aware, your Yamato Hotsuin does not exist in this world.
What? Did he disappear when we regressed the world? But how? Why?
Did we create a reality where Yamato doesn't exist?
How is that possible? But is that why Siduk hasn't appeared in this world either?
Ah, yes. About this El Siduk character, I have never encountered him either.
Then...
However, there is a story shared amongst the Hotsuin family that describes such an individual. A being that appeared to my ancestors and passed down the gift of summoning demons. Perhaps that being is the El Siduk you speak of. I had brushed off such a story as mere legend. I certainly hadn't thought such an individual would exist.
That's him! That being is Siduk! Phew. At least that means he exists in this world. Somehow.
What that being in this world was
Can't your
Kato.
agents look for him?
Unfortunately, no. According to the Hotsuin family's legend, he is an inhuman being that is beyond our control. Even Gyps lacks the means to track down one such as him.
So we're back to no Yamato and no Siduk. But if Yamato doesn't exist in this world, is it possible that others may have disappeared too?
You're right! What about everyone else?
What others are you referring to?
Our friends! The people we fought alongside in the previous world. Besides us, and the people in Gyps, they're Ronaldo Kuriki, Jungo Torii, Keita Wakui, and Yuzuru Akie, who tends to go by Joe. Please,
Would you help us find them?
Are these individuals also demon tamers?
Yes. If they exist in this world too, then I believe they're already demon tamer. They helped us defeat the administrator.
Then I see no reason to decline. I'll divert some resources to tracking them down, and I'll do what I can regarding Al Saiduk and this Yamato Hotsuin person.
Thank you. Please find our friend.
I will do everything within my power. But please do not get your hopes up in regards to Saiduk and Yamato Hotsuin. Now then, there's something I'd like to discuss with you all. It is in relation to the crisis that came upon mankind in this previous world you speak of. At this moment, the world is faced with an extremely similar challenge. This time, the invasion of the Triangulum.
Oh, right, the Triangulum. We wanted to ask about that, too.
I would only assume so. I will certainly share the intel that Gyps has gathered in regards to the Triangulum. Allow me to begin. This world is under threat by creatures known as the Triangulum. They are led by the Administrator Arcturus. It is accompanied by two others, Denebula and Spica. These three beings are the invading force.
Spica, Denebula, Arcturus. They're stars, the spring triangle. Those are three stars that appear in the night sky, but only during spring, right? That's right. I'm surprised you knew that, Io. If stars are involved, then maybe these invaders are related to the Septentrion. Arcturus can become a pole star, so maybe it's just like Polaris.
The Triangulum's objective is the annihilation of mankind. Modern weapons have no effect on them.
Just like
Only
Septentrion.
Gyps, with our ability to launch spiritual attacks, can stand up to them. We've made preparations over the centuries to be ready for the Triangulum. That includes training demon tamers and constructing towers which form a barrier to protect this country. I hope this will impart unto you the severity of the Triangulum threat. If we are defeated, mankind will surely perish.
What about the rest of the planet,
That is
though?
why, in order to save this world, I ask for your cooperation.
As demon tamers?
Indeed, I have received a comprehensive report from my staff about the demon summoning
Yeah,
application.
but what did you do with the Nebula? You
Shortly
captured
after
it.
Denebula's appearance, I was informed that the summoning app we make use of was being distributed among civilians. As demon tamers, you all make use of this demon summoning application, am I correct?
Yeah?
And you are clearly powerful enough to subjugate even Denebula. That is why I must insist that you cooperate with Gyps from this point forward.
The Triangulum is exclusive to Japan.
Thank you.
We have to deal with the Triangulum anyway. Fighting alongside Gyps would be much better.
Plus, if we stick with Gyps, we can use the terminals and find everyone else.
I see you know about the terminals as well. Your claims of a previous world are becoming more and more credible. After all, even among Gyps, only a select few know about the terminal network. Miss Kano is currently making updates to the network at our Osaka headquarters. It should be online by tomorrow.
Oh, right. Fumi's in Osaka.
Indeed. She is performing anti-triangulum research and making final adjustments on the terminals, which is why you cannot see her now, unfortunately. Her work should let up sometime tomorrow afternoon. In any case, I have had quarters prepared for each of you. Please, stay here from today onwards. Now that demons roam the streets freely, there is no safer location than a Gyps branch.
What about our families?
No need to concern yourself. Your families will be kept under Gyps protection. That's the least I can do in return for your cooperation.
Wow,
Thank
way
you.
different than Yamato.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have some matters to attend to.
Yeah, you ask Yamato about their families, he'd be like, families? Oh, don't worry about them. They're already
Misaki,
dead.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood. Well, this is the Gyps of this world. Gyps after the regression. Chief Yamato Hotsuin has been replaced by the new chief, Miyako Hotsuin. And we must fight the Triangulum now, not the Septentrions.
Gyps is different too. There's so much about this world that's not the same as before. But the biggest issue is that Yamato's simply gone.
We don't know for sure that he's gone. Maybe he's just living a life that has nothing to do with Gyps. If he's out there, we'll find him.
Families? What are these families you speak of? I know nothing of this concept. Forget them.
Right. Yeah, I shouldn't just assume that.
Yeah,
let's stay positive. We need to find Psyduke and the others, too. They're all here in this world. They have to be.
I'm hoping they don't do any more of that time limit gimmick shit that they did on
I agree.
the
But
Nebula.
for the time being, options are limited. Our primary focus must be reuniting with our comrades in arms, including Psyduke and Chief Yamato Hotsuin. All the while, we must protect this world from the threat of the Triangulum.
You're right. We need to focus on the Triangulum. At least now we have Gyps helping us out. Even though we still don't have much of a grasp on what's going on, at least we made some progress, right? And that Miyako-chan seems nice, right? Very understanding. And she believed us, too. I like that about her.
That definitely all went smoothly.
Perhaps a little too
Caught
smoothly.
me a bit by surprise. I didn't expect her to just believe us. It's like it's all going too smoothly, too easily.
So to be fair, you have a lot of information that you shouldn't have about the
Well,
organization.
she is the chief of Gyps. Maybe she's just more accepting of weird things like this. Our story's certainly not any weirder than this Triangulum stuff.
I guess you're right.
Either way, it may take some time to find the rest of our friends. Your rooms are ready and I'll make sure food is sent up. Get some sleep tonight. You guys earned it.
You and the others head to your quarters. Do I get to call Makoto a pervert again? Okay, we got another void. I'm gonna fart. Especially hard. Gonna fart. Miyako's talking to an agent.
Then demolish that old facility and secure grounds for combat. Lure out the demons to that area, surround them, and eliminate them all.
But there are a few survivors inside the facility. Are we going to abandon them?
It's unfortunate, but we have no choice. There's nothing we can do for them. The handful of survivors left inside are not worth the lives of the entire shelter that stands in the demon's path.
Gyps is supposed to protect mankind. How can we decide who lives and who dies?
We make these decisions because we are mankind's protectors. Please consider this discussion resolved. Even as we speak, the demons are closing in. Commence the operation at once.
Yes, ma'am.
Probably just helps there's not just a trio of high school students making these claims, yeah.
These agents must learn to keep their emotions separate from their judgment. Huh? So, you heard. I do not take kindly to eavesdropping.
You must be used to tough decisions.
I admit, I'm slightly surprised that you're not getting worked up over my orders just now. I'm not sure if that's some cold ideology, a general lack of empathy, or something in between. But if you intend to continue fighting alongside Gyps, there's something I'd like you to keep in mind. Sometimes you must sacrifice the few to save the many. As Gyps, this is the best we can do.
You're different than Yamada.
You mean Yamato Hotsuin? I take it he was the chief of Gyps in your previous world. What do you mean, different?
What do you mean, I take it he was the chief? We've said multiple times that he was the chief of Gyps. I feel like these weren't written, like, at the same time, and they kind of just forgot.
I see. He valued the strong, even at the expense of the weak. I can understand the root of that belief. But I simply believe that all human lives have equal value. In this time of chaos, so many lives are at risk. There is only one ideal course of action we can take. Whatever choice saves the most lives is the correct one. That's all there is to it. In considering worth, numbers are a logical criterion, free of subjectivity. In order to save as many lives as we possibly can,
It's a little more along the lines of, I would really like to plow
we
you,
have no
Miyako.
choice but to sacrifice the few.
I mean, it's cruel, but, I mean,
As can be expected from someone who saw the devastation of the Septentrions. One who fought Polaris and survived.
Miyako stares at you quietly. She's pondering
Considering
deeply.
your ample intelligence, surely you understand the importance of the choices we must make.
I'm sitting
You
in
will
front of my
likely find
hands.
yourself pressed with such a decision one day. When that time comes, please don't let me down.
Too late, I've already let you down.
I should be going.
Miyako makes a respectful bow and briskly walks away. There we go. We got her rank 1 now. Sick. What immunities does she get? Bonus for stage 1. Her fire and ice affinities increase to strong. Look at that. She's weak. She's resistant to fire and ice. Another void. You're Daichi tinkering with his phone. What's up?
Oh, you scared me. Sorry, I guess I'm a little distracted. I was just thinking about what Miyako-chan told us. I mean, we all agreed to help out, but have you stopped to actually think this through?
No.
The Triangulum are attacking, and the Void's closing in all around us. We went through so much to defeat Polaris, but the world still ended up like this.
Yeah.
Right? I guess complaining won't solve anything. And hey, at the very least, this new chief of Gyps is kinda cute, right?
Maybe you got a chance, Daichi.
Ah, the two of you are here.
Whoa! Hey, Miyako-chan!
Miyako-chan, I believe I requested that you not refer to me as such.
Why do you push your chest out at him when you say that? He's not gonna listen. I think it suits you.
No one has ever addressed me in such a manner. It feels rather unnatural.
There's a first time for everything. I mean, hey, you are younger than us, right?
I am 17, so I suppose that is accurate, but nonetheless,
Then Miyako-chan it is.
I have no reason to forbid you from using such informalities, but it is rather embarrassing. No matter, we can discuss it later. That aside, it seemed as though you were having a rather serious conversation. What about?
Oh, we were just talking about the Triangulum. Things are gonna get pretty tough. That reminds me, how far has the Void spread? I mean, how much of the world is still safe?
Well, in a crisis like this, there are hardly any areas that can be classified as safe. Even where the Void is kept at bay, demon attacks are increasing steadily. There is no reason to hide the truth. The Void has already devoured an extremely vast amount of territory. Just hours after Denebula's appearance, Shikoku vanished. Soon afterwards, we lost contact with our branches in Beku, Sapporo, and Fukuoka.
Damn it. The exact same ones that dropped in the other world.
Only moments ago, I received reports that Kyushu and Hokkaido were taken as well, along with their towers.
That's too fast.
Yes, it is spreading at a truly terrifying rate. And currently, aside from Tokyo, we only have contact with 2 cities, Osaka and Nagoya.
You can't be serious. It hasn't even been a day since the first of the Triangulum appeared. When the Septentrions invaded, we still had Fukuoka and Sapporo at least. It's all happening so much faster this time. This is really bad.
I know nothing of the Septentrions, but I can say that the rate of the Void's encroachment is dire. There's no time to mourn our losses just yet. That threat is why we are restricting information. The last thing we need is the public falling into mass hysteria.
Is that why the phones are down too? Is that why the roads are restricted too?
Yes, precisely. It is for the civilians' safety, in order to prevent them from entering areas already devoured by the Void.
Yeah, because civilians are pretty dumb. They'd see the Void and be like, hey, let's jump into that.
Also, all phone numbers, save those registered to the JIP space station, have been disconnected, though this is as much due to the infrastructure being swallowed by the Void as our restriction.
Oh man, this keeps getting worse.
Indeed.
Chief Hotsuin, we've lost another sector to the Void.
I need a full report on the scale of our losses and its impact. Well then, I must return to my duties. Please excuse me.
Miyako leaves with the gyps agent.
This isn't good. What are we gonna do?
Look for our friends.
Definitely. The world's in danger. Again. This time from the Triangulum. We gotta find everyone else. Everyone we fought alongside in the previous world. Plus, we need to figure out why Yamato isn't here, and why Saiduk isn't descending from the sky to help us. Not to mention, finding out why the world turned out this way. Is the reason the same as before? Mankind lost its potential? Or did something else happen? That's all we can do right now. That's what we have to do.
It turns out that Polaris was an evil sack of shit who wants to kill us because we lost our potential. But she also was holding back another threat that wanted to wipe out the world.
Tomorrow's a new day, my friend. We just have to keep on going.
Polaris is like, nah, son, nah. I got this. These are mine. Kind of like how Vegeta's like, protects Goku and is like, Kakarot is mine to kill. Alright, we're gonna save our game, but then we're gonna take a break. And then we got the last 30 minutes of today's stream. Okay, don't go anywhere.